Welcome to the first race of the round of 12. 40 cars are ready and set to take on this race. Starting off with Erik Jones, Aric Almirola, Matt DiBenedetto, and Michael McDowell. Jones with the early lead. And you're going to get squeezed with him and DiBenedetto. It's going to be Erik Jones advancing to round 2. Next up we have Kevin Harvick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Austin Cindric. Harvick with the lead. He goes and blocks him and bounces off the wall, but Kevin Harvick still advances to round 2. And there you see Cindric finishing last. He's getting a brand new car next race. Next up we have Quin Houff, Joey Logano, Cole Custer, and Martin Truex Jr. Custer at the lead. He bounces off the wall and slams into Logano. Custer still gets the win as Truex backs across the line as Quin Houff wrecks in the back. Next up we have Josh Bilicki, Corey LaJoie, Timmy Hill, and AJ Allmendinger. LaJoie at the lead. He just barely misses the opening. Corey LaJoie advances to round 2. Next up we have Chase Briscoe, BJ McLeod, William Byron, and Austin Dillon. Briscoe with the lead. Byron takes the lead away. They make slight contact. William Byron advances to round 2. Next up we have Anthony Alfredo, Garrett Smithley, Ryan Newman, and Daniel Suarez. Suarez and Newman are side by side. They're beating and banging to the line. Suarez edges out Newman for the win. Next up we have Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Justin Haley, and Christopher Bell. Larson with the lead. Elliott gets into Larson. Larson gets hit by Haley across the line to win as everyone goes into the opening. But Larson advances to round 2. Next up we have Kurt Busch, Joey Gase, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch. Kurt Busch with the lead. He's going to spin into the wall. He's going to get hit by Denny Hamlin and Joey Gase. Kurt Busch wins and advances to round 2. Next up we have Cody Ware, Alex Bowman, Chris Buescher, and Ryan Preece. Looks like Bowman with the slight lead. And he'll keep that win. Alex Bowman advances to round 2. Preece and Ware make hard contact. Next up we have Bubba Wallace, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, and Tyler Reddick. Reddick with the slight lead. He's going to get loose and go into the wall. Keselowski hooks Chastain, but Chastain misses the wall and edges out Reddick to advance to round 2. So these 10 drivers win and advance to round 2. Starting off, we have Erik Jones and Kevin Harvick. Jones with a big lead. They're both going to get loose and go into the wall, but it's Jones getting the easy win. That 4-3 car is fast. Next up, we have Cole Custer, Corey LaJoie, and William Byron. They're 3 wide. Custer and Byron get loose. Corey LaJoie advances to the championship. Next up, we have Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson. Suarez with the slight lead. Larson gets loose and goes into the opening. Daniel Suarez advances to the championship. Next up, we have Kurt Busch, Alex Bowman, and Ross Chastain. Kurt Busch with the lead. He's going to get loose and go into the wall, but it doesn't even matter because Bowman and Chastain wreck hard in the opening. Kurt Busch advances to the championship. So in your championship races, you have Erik Jones, Corey LaJoie, Daniel Suarez, and Kurt Busch. Here's race 1 out of 3. LaJoie goes into the opening. He makes hard contact with Daniel Suarez. Suarez spins, and he is eliminated. Jones, LaJoie, and Kurt Busch advance to race 2 out of 3. They're 3 wide. Oh, it's going to be really close at the line. I cannot tell who gets eliminated. Kurt Busch is in the championship. And we're going to take a replay, and it is Corey LaJoie who is going to be eliminated. So that means in your championship race, you have the 43 of Erik Jones and the 1 of Kurt Busch. Jones trying to get 3 in a row. He has the lead. They're going to make contact and go into the opening. Hard contact. Kurt Busch up and over. Erik Jones wins 3 in a row. Let's look at this replay. They both go into the opening. Kurt Busch goes up and over. Jones makes really hard contact with both walls and backs across the line to get his third win in a row. Erik Jones is spoiling these playoffs. And also congrats to Green Grass. They are locked into the round of 8. And here are the results. These are the car points. See, Bowman has a 5-point lead over Kyle Larson heading into the second race. And here are the account points. Green Grass is the only account locked into the round of 8.